Hey guys, man, I am pretty pumped up. I just got to spend some time with the Ryder Cup team up at Silverado. Scheffler, Cantlay, JJ Spaun, all of them are up there. And I got to watch them practice, watch my friends, their coaches work with their games, Morikawa, with Dana Dahlquist. And honestly, there's some things that there's a common denominator, with Harris English. All these guys have some things that we can copy that I help my students with that I want to share with you. Okay, so if you're having trouble kind of figuring out where to go, what to do with your practice sessions, here's what you can do at home. And I put 3 balls out here. I'm going to show you in just a second. Now, if you remember this, when you look at that the PGA logo, right, or you look at a good golf swing, everything's going up, and there's an angle here like this, and then when they come through and finish, there's an angle like that. So basically, they crisscross. What I have for you here, I put a tee in the back of my club. There's a hole in the grip. It's there for other purposes, but you're going to use it for a tee. Okay. Now I've got a couple balls here, and the ball I'm going to hit. A couple things you can do right away is this is what you're going to do. You're going to take it back and you're going to stop and point your club at the ball behind. Now that ball should be roughly 24 inches behind the right shoe. Okay. And this one will be 24 in front of the left shoe. And this is the reason why. I take it back and I stop right here. All right. I just turn a little of my body, not much risk at all. And I point the club there. As I go up to the top, I point this tee at that golf ball. And you can see my left arm is level to the ground. It's straight. And I have a look of an angle like I showed you in the beginning with that crossover look, right? Just like it should be over here, coming up. So when you just think about, okay, I'm here and then I'm there. How do I get there? That's what we're talking about today. So again, it's here to stop, point the tee at that back ball, unwind it to the front ball, release the club to the front ball, finish the swing like a tour pro. This will really help you guys train here, get it all the way to the top. We'll kind of call the top right here. Left arm a little past parallel to the ground, pointing right there. Then on the way down, I stop at a 45-degree angle. And I saw JJ Spaun hitting a bunch of balls. I'm going to show you guys in here where he stopped right here. And then he made full swings. Okay? He does drills like that with Adam Schreiber as coach. So here's the deal. Here's how you practice this. You go back, you point the club at this first ball. All right? You get to the top here, and then you point the tee down at the ball behind there. Then you bring it at a 45-degree angle or halfway down. You can see the tee now is pointed at the front ball. And then whoosh, you come stop right over here. This is where you see all the boys. All of them are at this angle. And then to the finish. So again, I'm going to go through it just here, there, bang, and through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you piece it out like that. All right, this is going to give you a way to track yourself, and it's kind of a linear idea as far as geometry goes. So you'll be able to have a way, like I always say, it's like giving my students enough breadcrumbs to find their way home and train. All right, so we go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you notice that 4 here, I have released this club. Take a look at Keith Mitchell. These guys are all releasing the club. And to have something definitive over here in the forward part of this golf swing where you can point that club about 2 feet in front where that ball is, like I said, the station is 2 feet, 2 feet with these balls on the line of your ball you're going to hit, and you practice. But they're all coming in and releasing this thing. Very few guys come in and do this like a Trevino, okay? So here we go. I'm going to do an Anthony Kim for you. I'm going to stop here and hit a ball. I should do that more often. That was premium contact there. But I'm telling you guys, what do I see? I see a club stop over here, come up and crisscross, do all kinds of crazy stuff with my students out here. So very linear concept. Your arms basically connect with a triangle. We want to move that triangle right over to this first ball. Then we want to get up and keep the triangle except for this back arm. It's got a little flex in it. Stop, point that tee down there at that secondary ball outside there. Then I come down and I just unwind down and point the tee in the front ball, 2 feet in front of my left foot. Then I release the club as my only thought. It's like an upside down window wiper, on a truck window, okay? So our car windows, they go this way, right? The mechanism's down there and it's going back and forth. I always tell my students, think about a windshield on a truck. The wiper is always going like this. That's a really good visual. Maybe I'll throw in a semi-truck window video. But these little visuals are awesome. So I'm going to do another one. Here we go. So turn the chest and shoulders this way. You got a little pivot to take you to the first ball, and then maybe hit some balls from there. So here we go. Right? I've got the 2 balls set aside again. From the down the line view, and you'll be able to see I'm pointing at this ball back here, 2 feet away from my right foot. Okay, so same drills, right? I stop my club head pointing at the first ball back here. I go to the top, and I got the tee pointed at the ball down below. Unwind it down, pointing at the front ball, release to the front ball, and then finish. So it would be, if I hit a little chip shot to my putting green over here, it would be there, 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 boom. It's like a 5-step deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little soft chip. So a very good drill to kind of arrange yourself, get yourself in alignments, to really understand, like, everybody out there that I saw this last week is doing everything right in here as usual, just like I teach you guys in some of my online lessons. You want to map out the very beginning, because that's the kinetics. As you start to make a movement back with the club, you're putting a little energy in that club. It's going somewhere. So you might as well define that first bit. So you don't want to take this club way in here or out there. You might as well train efficiency. So if you take the time to put a stick down here and then put a ball at the end of it 2 feet away, then you know you're in line with the ball you're trying to hit. And you stop there, and you can see if my finger ran out, or if I grab this stick here, you would definitely see, I'll come back over here, so it's like this. You can see clearly that when I stop over here, I'm pointing the club head right at the golf ball, and if the stick would come out of the shaft here down, you'd see it points right to the ball. Okay, so the shaft would come out of the club head, boom, just like that. So that's what we're looking to do. Get everything started just like this. Boop. Peripherally looking right through that golf ball. Then I'm really good just to take it up and go. I don't know if you've ever done that. Fabulous to hit balls like that. So I'm going to get back in there and do that for you guys. All right, the nice thing about this is you can intertwine where you want to stop, if you don't want to stop, etc. So like I was saying to you before, it's like 1, 2, and 2 right here is when I'm stopping with my arms about halfway up, and I'm pointing the tee down at that secondary ball 2 feet outside of my right shoe. Unwind it back down, so I stop my arms right here. My left arm looks like it's about 45 degrees to a canvas, like I was saying. From there, I'll just simply point that tee at the front ball, release it to the front ball, then go to the finish. All right? So again, it's here to stop, point the tee at that back ball, unwind it to the front ball, release the club to the front ball, finish the swing like a tour pro. And straight ball. So honestly, I mean, that is all that these guys are doing up there. They all have their tricks up there, which is going to be the ball around the strap that goes in between the arms for the connection. They've got the swing guide, the yellow guide that goes on here that shows you how far to hinge it back. They're all looking for feels. So as I would say, for sure, there are no magic elixirs for the professional golfer. They don't get special alignments. They're all struggling with the same things, trying to fix the curves of their ball, whether they're maybe overdrawing the ball a little bit or maybe hitting higher than they want to. They're all trying to dial that in. Yes, at a little bit different level than you guys, but it's all the same. I got some students out that are looking for the same medicine. You know, a guy like Mitch Levine, great golfer, but he has, you know, he's going to overcurve it too, that he doesn't want to do. He's looking to get a little bit better window of trajectory. So that's what I'm going to help Mitch with today. See where he's at. Maybe he's looking for hole-in-ones. I don't know. Here we go. Here's the drill. Stop here, point the tee at the second ball, unwind down to the first ball in front of this ball I'm going to hit, release to the front ball, go to the finish. Right to my weather tower out there. Right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to see you up at Silverado, maybe? I don't know. The big boys are up there. Ryder Cup team. Got Keegan Bradley chasing them around. I was fortunate enough, as you know, to get up there, take some video, follow those guys, and got some great footage. So I'm going to share that with you in this video. And look forward to seeing you maybe in Mexico, definitely online. And go to paulgormangolf.com where the new website is up and running. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I want to be your coach this season. I know for me, before I found coaching, I was no good. I was frustrated. I was upset. I didn't even want to go to the range or the golf course sometimes. And then when I found a great coach, it gave me the solutions and the answers that showed up on the golf course. Some of those I'm going to show you today. That was shared with me that I want to share with you to make you